Over the last few weeks, you may have been aware that we've been following the progress of a charity car race, the title of Sanddodgers, and Gareth Wallace and John Farley have been into the studio to talk about their wreck of a motor for £180, a Saab, which they've done up for the race. A very good morning to you, is John Farley.
Good morning, Rob. How are you?
I'm great. It's how are you is the question. Tell us a bit about where you are at the moment in the Sanddodgers charity car race.
Well, as I speak to you now, Rob, I'm sitting in a hotel in Banjul with my feet dangling in a swimming pool, so I won't rub it in too much, but...
where is Banjul, if you don't mind me asking? Where is Banjul?
West Africa. It's in the Gambia itself, West Africa.
You've actually made it to the Gambia, all the way?
We have one day earlier than expected, Rob.
How many miles have you done?
4,000 miles. We left Plymouth on Boxing Day, £160 Saab, as you mentioned, 4,000 miles to the Gambia, all the way, with a little bit of pushing and a few tows from a local Land Rover, but we made it all the way. So
amazingly enough, I was on the M4 and I was following you at one point, but my 2-year-old car wouldn't keep up with your clapped-up Saab. So well done.
It's quite a motor, Rob. Thank you.
You've raised how much money for charity?
Our aim was to raise £10,000 for charity for Macmillan Cancer Relief and for Tear Fund, and we've raised 12,000. So yeah, we've done that as well. So that's great news. But people can still donate online if they want to.
Any particular adventures on the way?
Oh, it's been brilliant. We spent 5 days driving through the desert where there were no roads whatsoever, so we had to pick up a local guide and follow his instructions, so that was brilliant. Generally, the car's been running very well. We did have one incident in the desert where we were going a little bit too fast over a sand dune, left the ground and then piled the nose of the car into the sand, which destroyed an oil radiator. So with a little bit of piping and some Jubilee clips, we managed to get the car running again and made it to the destination. But generally, things have been going very well. We haven't had any major incidents. Some of the local driving has been quite an interesting experience. But we're still alive and fighting fit, and the car's going to be auctioned next Sunday for local charities. All of the money for all of the cars that have made it will be going to local Gambian charities, to schools and to churches and to hospitals and things like that.
Well, I have to admit that actually when I spoke to you, I took my hat off to you that you were doing this race across the desert and for Tear Fund and so on. But I've just come back from Haiti, and I've got a story I think it's more risky than yours. We were in four-wheel drives that got stuck in the middle of a river this week on Thursday at night.
Excellent.
And I thought that our team would actually spend the night in the middle of a fast-flowing river with the water over the bonnet. But sure enough, the Lord sent along a huge truck to tow us out. So you've had no adventures quite that bad.
Well,
I should come with you next time.
But we have seen a lot of sand. Sorry, Rob?
I think I'll come with you next time. I think I now qualify.
Do you think so? I think that would be great to have you along with us.
Well, many congratulations. You've done a brilliant job, raised 12,000 for charity, driven the 4,000 miles, made it across the desert. The final question has to be, what next?
Oh, we're not quite sure. We're in discussions. We're thinking of possibly smuggling some Bibles to Iran next, so we're not quite sure. We'll have to see how it goes when we get home and talk to our families. It's been a 3-week journey, so I think we need to at least sit still for a few minutes when we get back before we plan our next adventure.
Well, the church in Iran gives out 1,000 Bibles a week, so they could certainly do with some more. Okay, God bless you and all the very best. Well done.
Thanks very much, Rob. Take care.
And if people still want to subscribe, your website is?
It's www.sanddodgers.co.uk. They can catch up with all the videos we've been posting on our journey and read all about our tales.
Sanddodgers.co.uk if you want an adventure of what a group of young guys have been doing driving across